I have a bike. I ride my bike everywhere I go. You know, sometimes people like to kid me about riding that bike, but I tell you, I got that bike off a trash heap, and I'm sure that bike has a story too. Growing up as a child, I felt a lot of confusion. My father was killed when I was very young. I have no memories of him. He was just gone. Around the time I was about 5 years old, my mother had remarried. That relationship grew into something bad. He became physical with me. Some of the things that I endured were, well, they'd be considered crimes today. My little sister and I we were completely on our own. I acted out through drinking. By the time I graduated, I was definitely an alcoholic. Not knowing what to do, I found myself down in New Orleans working offshore, making some pretty good money. That fueled my drug addiction. I had gotten arrested with a substantial amount of crack cocaine. Everyone I knew had turned their back on me. And one day I just looked up and everyone was gone. And I felt very alone. And it was around that time that I crossed the line over into homelessness. When you cross that line into homelessness, you know, a wall goes up that is very hard to describe. I was homeless for almost 30 years. I knew that I wanted to be sober and that I was going to have to do whatever it took. What happens here is hard to describe. You come face to face with God, you come face to face with yourself, and you come face to face with all those smoke screens and lies and everything you've ever done to hide that pain. Since going through No Longer Bound, I realized that the past is the past, and I can't change that, but I'm not that person anymore. I am redeemed, and I am a new creation in Christ. I'm in the transitional house now. I'm trying to find a job, and on the days that I have an interview, I get up early, stop at a Shell station, go in, change my clothes, wash my face. I'm sure none of them ever knew that I had just ridden my bike 6 miles to get there for the interview. If it wasn't for the No Longer Bound transitional house and the generosity of the people at the Be Rich program, I don't know where I'd be. So, you know, I do what I have to do. God's got a plan for me. You know, you have to mount up, suit up, and get out there and do it.